later.
Do you know this woman?
You know you're gonna be arrested, right?
Yeah, I'm already arrested.
Kick me
You
again.
shut
Kick
your
me
lips.
again.
Shut
Kick
your
me
lips.
again.
Is she gonna fucking break in this house now?
I'm just vibing with the dogs.
Are you diagnosed with anything?
On August 28, 2025, a neighbor in Port Saint Lucie, Florida called police after his wife observed an unknown woman barefoot on a stranger's driveway pulling out the yard hose, spraying water into the street, and sitting outside as if she lived there. The woman, identified only as Shelby, told officers the home was hers. She had no ID, no documentation, and no one inside could confirm her story. What followed was 13 minutes of de-escalation, a trespass determination, and an arrest that raises serious questions under Florida law.
Hello?
Hello, this is Officer Hernandez with the Port Saint Lucie Police Department.
Hey, how you doing, Officer Hernandez?
Good, how are you doing?
Doing good. You calling about the situation that I just called about?
I am.
Yeah. My neighbors are Jamaican, so I never seen a white person over there. There's a lady that's on the front driveway. It looked like she damaged the side yard hose, and she has the hose pulled out to the driveway. She's sitting on the driveway barefoot. It looked like she's wearing like damn near booty shorts and a white beater, and she sprayed like the hose is like squirting. She's squirting water on the middle of the street. And she just on her phone or something like that. I'm not sure if she's still there. My wife is she's heading back to the house right now.
Okay, and what was it?
It seems to me like the yard hose, like you know where you roll your hose up for the yard hose.
Like the sprinklers?
Yeah, the sprinklers, but it's not a sprinkler, just the hose that you pull out if you want to like wash your car.
I gotcha, yeah.
Or your lawn. So she damaged that, and then she took her socks and threw it on our driveway. I don't know. I don't know if these people know her because, like I said, I've never seen any white people over there at their house before. They're all Jamaican.
I got you. Have you ever seen her in the area? Hello?
Go ahead. What was it? I'm in Texas right now. The connection's kind of shaky.
I got you. I said, have you ever seen her around in the area?
Huh?
Have you ever seen her?
I never seen this. I never seen her around there. That's why I'm calling. I have a picture of her too. If you want a picture, if you want to give me if you need that, if she's walking around, because she's walking around, so I'm assuming she lives somewhere in the area or she got lost. I don't know which one of the two, because there's no way you're gonna take off your shoes and socks and be barefoot in a neighborhood that's not yours, or if you're not within a 10-minute walking radius.
So you didn't observe her, but your wife did, correct?
Yeah. She's in the house right next to her.
Okay, and do you have any of the neighbors' information?
No, I don't. I don't have any neighbors' information. But I don't want that lady to know that my wife called in, because if she was walking race, I don't want her to come back retaliate or something. If she's doing that, I don't know what else she's capable of.
I got you, no worries. Okay, let me. I'm on my way there now. I'll make contact with the female if she's still there, and I'll try to get in contact with the neighbors and try to see what's going on, okay?
Yeah, because their car's in the driveway. That's why I'm confused.
Okay, so they're possibly home?
They may be home, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll try to make contact with them, and I'll give you a call if I have any questions, okay?
All right, cool. Thank you. What was the name again? You said Catherine?
Hernandez.
Oh, Hernandez. All right, Officer Hernandez. Have a good one.
I do the same. How are you?
Great, how about yourself?
Good. What's going on today? Oh. You live here? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
No.
No?
No.
Alright. Where's the hose running?
I'm just trying to clean the car.
You're trying to clean the car? Alright, we're gonna turn it off, okay?
Okay, go for it.
What's your name?
Shelby?
Shelby. What you doing outside?
I'm just chilling.
Just chilling?
Yep.
And you say you live here?
Yep.
Okay. This your car?
Yep.
And you said you live here?
Yep.
Okay, there's no one at the house? Okay. What's a good phone number for you? You got any middle name?
Yes, Marie.
Do you have any type of proof that you live here at all? You got mail that gets here or anything like that?
No, I don't need it. I get everything electronically.
Okay, can I see it? Showing that you live at 2032?
No.
Okay.
You hear the dogs inside. Just leave them alone. I'm literally just sitting outside.
Okay, it's because we have some neighbors calling in saying that you were here and you're not supposed to be here. You don't live here. They've never seen you around this residence, that's why.
Oh, okay.
So do you have any type of proof that you reside here?
Like, why do you need to know? It's none of the neighbors.
Okay.
Where'd you live before this?
Why do you want to know?
Huh?
Why do you want to know?
I don't know. You don't think this is a little strange, miss? Sitting in the driveway with the hose running? It's a little strange. We're just trying to figure out if you need any help or
I did.
what kind of dogs are in there.
Why do you want to know?
Just curious, just making conversation, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so do you have any type of identification showing proof that you live here?
TSL may dispatch
This car doesn't come back to you. You're not. Your neighbors have never seen you around in the area, or at least at this residence.
I wouldn't go any further back there.
So what are you doing here?
I'm literally.
You live here? Can you show me some type of proof that you live here?
No.
Okay. Do you know if anyone's inside? Who? Okay. How long have you been living here for then?
It's not matter. Just calm down.
How long have you been living here for then? So you're telling me you live here.
Yep. I'll see you later. Deuces.
Where are you going?
No answer. Is she gonna fucking break in this house now? All right, the party's over, Shelby. We gotta go.
Okay.
All right. Where do you really live?
Huh?
Where do you really live?
Why do you want to know so
Because you're about to get collared for trespassing right now. It's not really funny.
I mean, I don't know at this point.
All right, very
You
good.
told my record. I really don't give a shit. Just let me enjoy the music.
You can enjoy the music all you want. It's a free country, not on somebody else's property. This is not your house, right? So the party's over. All right, let's go find your shoes and let's go back home.
Can I please just avoid
No, let's go. I'm over it by now. Let's go.
No, I'm good.
Got freaking bit up by ants and I'm not in a good mood now. So let's go. The game's over. Come on.
I'm just
Shelby, where do you reside?
I'll figure it out.
That's what we figured out so far. Which one of those?
So what are you doing here?
It's over there. Okay, what are you doing here? I am...
You don't live here, so stop playing games.
Okay.
So what are you doing here?
I'm just vibing with the dogs.
Do you know anyone that lives here?
Shelby, you on any medication or drugs right now?
Shelby, are you on any medication? Are you diagnosed with anything?
Hook her up and figure it out. Or... We still don't have this person, right? The neighbor called him? Yeah, I guess so.
You want to hang out with us?
Yeah, I'd love to. Do you know this woman?
This encounter raises 6 legal issues covering the Fourth Amendment, Florida statutory law, and crisis response protocol. First, investigative detention. Terry versus Ohio requires reasonable, articulable suspicion. The officer had a known caller complaint. No ID from the subject. A vehicle not registered to her name. And no verifiable connection to the property. Florida Statute 901.151 authorized the detention. Once that threshold was met, her refusal to answer could no longer end the stop. Second, curtilage. Under Florida versus Jardines, the implied license doctrine permits officers to approach the front door as any member of the public could. Officers remained on the driveway within that license until homeowner contact was established. No Fourth Amendment violation at that stage. Third, trespass authority under Florida Statute 810.08. The authority to demand departure did not legally exist until the homeowner confirmed the subject had no connection to the property. The officer correctly obtained that verification before asserting trespass. Fourth, resisting without violence under Florida Statute 843.02. Physical non-compliance during handcuffing. Documented on camera. Satisfies the actus reus. First-degree misdemeanor up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. Fifth, criminal mischief under Florida Statute 806.13. The statute requires willful and malicious damage to another's property. Mens rea criminal intent is the central defense issue. If the subject genuinely believed the property was hers, intent is substantially undermined. Second-degree misdemeanor up to 60 days and a $500 fine. Sixth and most significant, the Baker Act question. Florida Statute 394.463 authorizes involuntary mental health examination when a person appears mentally ill, unable to recognize the need for care, and poses a real and present threat to their well-being. The subject presented textbook indicators on scene insisting a stranger's home was hers. Disorientation, barefoot behavior, inability to name any resident. The officer asked about medication demonstrating awareness, but no Baker Act initiation is documented. Use of force under Graham versus Connor. Reasonableness is judged from the officer's perspective, not hindsight. No violent offense. No weapon. Active physical resistance during cuffing was documented on camera. Soft, empty hand control is proportionate under the Graham standard. Miranda, no advisement was required during the consensual encounter phase. Once handcuffed, continued questioning without Miranda advisement under 384 U.S. 436 creates suppression exposure for any post-detention statements. Defense counsel would appropriately challenge those statements.
Do you live here? Okay. Come here. Come here.
Do you live here? Who else is in here?
Nobody.
Just you?
There's a bunch of cameras.
Do you have an ID that shows that you live here?
I have my work shit. Come here.
Okay, hold on. Why don't let me step out for a moment.
Who do you live with?
Don't freaking worry about
Who do you live with?
Don't worry about it.
Who do you live with?
Don't worry about it.
You got roommates or anything that we can speak with that could confirm that you live here?
Don't worry about it.
What are you diagnosed with?
Don't worry about it. Just stop asking questions and just vibe.
No, I'm not trying to buy. I'm trying to figure out where
You
where
don't
you're
need
from.
to know. You can run everything and figure it out. You just told me. That's it. Just shut your...
Well, I'm asking you where you freaking live.
I don't care. He's doing his job. You shut the up and do your job. Got a code.
Alright, well, if your ring went off, why didn't it go to your phone?
You don't need to know
Because
why.
you don't live here?
Somebody else lives here.
Who lives here?
Don't worry about it. Shut up.
You know you're gonna be arrested, right?
Yeah, I'm already arrested. Who cares?
You're being detained right now until we figure everything out.
Okay. You shut the up and do your
No,
job.
that
You
ain't gonna
follow.
happen.
You shut your mouth.
No, that ain't gonna
and
happen.
you follow his command.
Unfortunately, that ain't. Kick me
You
again.
shut
Kick
your
me
lips.
again.
Shut
Kick
your lips.
me again.
Shut your lips
Kick
and
me
follow
again.
with your eyes.
Kick me again.
I'm not giving. I don't want your gun. I'm trying to show you how to.
Alright, let's put her in the car for now.
Officer Hernandez receives a B. 13 minutes of sustained de-escalation. Lawful escalation at each step. Proportionate force. Deductions Baker Act pathway. Not pursued despite clear indicators. And post-handcuffing questioning without Miranda advisement creates avoidable legal exposure. The subject receives a C+. False residency claim drove the escalation. No ID. Refusal to identify any resident. And physical resistance, each independently support the charges. Substantiated mental health factors would materially affect both culpability and case outcome. Port Saint Lucie Police Department receives a B-. Officer-level performance was commendable. Deductions no. Crisis intervention team officer on a call with behavioral health indicators. And no visible short-term rental trespass protocol given the Airbnb indicators observed on scene. Lesson 1. Recognize the Baker Act threshold early. Indicators were present from first contact. Pursuing criminal charges when a welfare pathway exists increases civil liability and may not address the subject's underlying condition. Lesson 2. Florida has no stop and identify statute. Silence is legal during a consensual encounter. Law enforcement must establish lawful detention authority before demanding identification, or risk a Fourth Amendment violation. Lesson 3. Trespass requires verified authority, not a neighbor's report alone. The homeowner must directly communicate the person is unwanted. Skipping that step exposes the arrest to a Fourth Amendment challenge and potential civil liability under Section 1983.
Shut the fuck
They
up.
come back to
Follow.
here, but nothing with her
Up,
name.
down.
Hispanic last name.
Then I was following here and it went straight to voicemail. She called.
Shut the fuck up.
There's like weird no smoking signs in there, like it's an Airbnb maybe,
Yeah.
or
I'll tell Lily the address and get
Okay.
phone numbers.
watch for ants.
You got anything on you?
Toast.
No.
Quit it. Stop moving.
Stay on the car, Shelby. I'll tighten this one up a little bit. Okay.
Can you just go get my cell phone?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, well, this is an interesting.
Shelby was charged with resisting an officer without violence and criminal mischief under $200. Maximum combined exposure 1 year and 60 days in county jail and $1,500 in fines. Final disposition is unknown at the time of this analysis. All defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.